Hello, Bleedy Storytellers. Welcome to Bleedy Stories, and I am back in my sort of on and off, on and off thing that I have within the Alvin and Chipmunks franchise. And yeah, I'm a bit stalled since I've prepared to do this, reacting finally after 3 years of I haven't watched any new episodes yet, even though I can't really react to any of the new episodes that I haven't watched for the official series, or else I might get copyright by Viacom and all that stuff. It's been such a long time, which is why in Honor of the Chipmunks I sort of gotten Simon's glasses. The adults I got 2 boxes of pizza, which I've already ate. There's only one slice of pizza, yes, and also cheese bread, which also the garlic butter that I don't like the taste of it. It tasted kind of gross yesterday, the last time I ordered some, but it still tasted gross today. Yep, I got 2 slices of pizza, which I'm probably not gonna eat, so I ordered a full box, and I got Alvin's cap, which coincidentally my school colors is even though this isn't red or crimson as he will say, it's maroon and gold with the C. Even though what does C even stand for? Just replace that C with an A and then they will be perfect. I know, I'm sorry this video pretty awkward since you guys all know me right now, the false accuser, the cyberbully, or whatever you may call me as, even though it's what things change. Even though I never really meant to since what's the point of asking a question when it's not even gonna be a question in the first place, which if you guys still want to criticize me for all my wrongdoing, just know that back then I was 16 and now I'm 8. No, I'm 19. Now I'm 19 years old and my birthday is coming up in June. So yeah, things change, you guys. Plus, I that whole situation. Both sides were a total mess. Because in retrospect, you guys don't even realize that both of these sides are wrong. Yes, I know that it was wrong for me. Especially since I have, you guys don't know that I have seen the munkcast ever since 2019, back when it was called Monkey Media. I don't even know how many times have I ever said that. And so, yes, it was wrong for me to immediately jump to the more conclusion, but it was also wrong for him. If he claimed that he knew that I was a terrible person, in that entire response video about me, that he said that why would I even answer to a question that says that he hates me? Why even answer the question in the first place if you knew that I was a terrible person from the start? That's kind of his ego. Why even if you knew that I was a terrible person from the start, then you would have skipped the question. So yeah, both sides that was honestly both sides that got to be legitimately the most stupidest thing that have ever happened in the podcast, both on me and both on him. That's the conclusion. And just so you guys know, I am never going to make a single comment or response on the response video on me ever again. Just to make that clear, you guys, since the entire situation was completely stupid on both ends. A lot has changed, you guys. I have Oscar the Owl to comfort me, and so, when I'm feeling anxious, I've always got him. So, and speaking of egos, it's before we get started to the actual reaction, I just want to give a few, takeaways from, both, the fan portrayal of these characters, since, I've sort of, already hinted at it when I done the AATC strips. But yeah, the fan portrayal of these characters, I'm not even outside of the munkcast, you can tell there was a huge favoritism over Brittany and Simon, which is kind of unfair to the people who like the other characters that are not them. It's kind of even more stupid when you realize some of the moments where it'll just be a question about, let's say, Alvin or Theodore, or especially Jeanette. Take my question for Jeanette, or for example, and then it will somehow turn into a question that revolves all around Brittany and Simon, Brittany and or Simon. For example, once again, my Tinkerbell question for Jeanette, calling her a wise and beautiful soul, somehow flipped around and be all about Simon for no reason at all, just to grow his ego, even though that's Alvin's thing. Like, I don't even get the favoritism between Simon and Brittany. Like, it's unfair to like all of the other characters, but they're like forced to like have these like fake little attitudes like for some reason. Like, what even is the point? Like, just make it a Simon and Brittany show. Like, don't force me to belittle my favorite character. Like, if you're gonna do that to me, like my two favorite characters are Jeanette and Eleanor. If you guys don't know, and so like having like adding stuff around just to make me seem like the villain, all for a Tinkerbell question about Jeanette, just because it's not about Simon. Like, that is like the most stupidest thing to have ever done. Like, don't even bother with the question at all. Okay, but like enough of that, since like it's so unfair. And have like all of the other characters that are not Simon and Brittany act as if they hate themselves for no reason. Like, that's so stupid, honestly. Like, I thought that the Munkcast was supposed to be, a show where fans love all of the Chipmunks and pets and not just Brittany and Simon all the time. Like, especially when I was younger, since like my favorite character used to be Theodore, and Theodore was like the closest thing. Like, fun fact is that Theodore was the closest thing that I ever had to a childhood crushes. I wasn't really the type to like get infatuated with like certain like fictional characters, such as how people like start to have these like such as how people start to have crushes on like for example, let's say fictional golf goals or fictional nerdy goals or like those fictional dumb jocks or those hot redhead characters. Like, you guys all know the types. But like, there's just something about Theodore that like he was the closest thing that I ever had to a childhood crush, and like if this show refuses to like if I say in like a comment and if the Moncat refuses to have it and like be all about Whitney for some odd reason, then yeah, like what would even be the point at all? Like, just some constructive criticism over there, since like what's even the point? Like, not only does it make me kind of feel less of a fan, it just like kind of odd to like include all of the characters when you're just gonna focus on like mainly only two for no reason. But enough of all of that, like seriously, like back to what I said about Theodore, like he is barely in any fan projects, fan work, which is like seriously, isn't this supposed to be, all about Alvin and his brothers? So what's the okay. Enough of that. This is the time where like after 3 years, I'm finally gonna be reacting to the podcast. Starting with the episodes that I missed. And once again, like I am preparing to like will there be voices about me since I can take self criticism, or will it just be flat out normal? And by normal, I mean favoritism towards Brittany and Simon. And as someone who loves to criticize their own self, like take my personality quiz for example, where I criticize on my own personality quiz. Like, I'm just that self-aware person who, like, if the first episode that I miss starts with like a roast out of me, then hey, like I can take all the roast coming from me. Like, if I am reacting to like all of the episodes, well, not all of the episodes, just like at least like 2 or 3 episodes that I missed from the podcast. And if it's like starts with saying, ugh, I hate British stories, ugh, I hate British stories too, then I would just like I could take the self criticism or like the worst, like lay it on me, guys, lay it on me. Or if the first comment, like if they're gonna answer, like for example, if it's a person like saying that get rid of British stories right now, even though it's British story, yes, then I'll take it. With all of that said, and the drama that is left behind in the past, let us react to episode 7, the Fabricator. And unlike with some of my other videos, I'm self-recording from this phone, instead of pre-recording like I usually do, since like I'm recording, like this is my tablet and this is my phone. So yep, I'm gonna be like recording like exactly my exact movements on my phone instead of the pre-record that I usually do. And will I be eating my pizza? I mean, I prepared popcorn. Actually, why not? Okay, so I see that I don't really have any popcorn at the moment in my room, but what I do have is both my cheese bar, which I'm not feeling at the moment, but also cold salami. I'm gonna. it's a decent replacement for popcorn. It's a decent replacement. And also, just to be aware, I know that the last video, before, the response video that put me as that personification of evil. Like, once again, I love playing with myself. I'm at like I would like that. I'm at like playing with my criticizing on my own wrongdoings. That's what I meant to say. Strange how before that it was a video all about autism acceptance. Well, and then in the next video you criticize me as an autistic person, as like the literal personification of evil, while cutting out the fact that I am autistic, because I guess, like anything that may acquire me to be a real human being might be irrelevant, as opposed to me being seen as a personification of evil, ironically. As if they wanted to paint me as someone who would chop off children's heads. Even though, like, ironically, I am actually getting a degree for early childhood development and learning. So, like, once again, I just love playing with that by myself. Like, it's so ironic how people who know me in real life, like, treat me as like this innocent soul who wouldn't hurt a fly, unlike what he points me as. Like, it's such a hilarious paradox in my life. But this was back in 2021. The dark era was not really the dark era, it was just, the historical eras in which we can never forget. I'm like such a drama queen. So once again, I am actually recording, like, I mean, outside from episodes, is like the first time I'm actually, like, instead of it being pre-recorded or somewhere else. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Dominion. Oh yeah, back when it's Dominion Media. That's what he called the channel before, like when he first started. Why? Since again, I watched rewind stuff. Dominion Media. Okay, wait,
The following is 100% totally fan-made, so please enjoy, but always support the official release.
How do I even do that? Oh yeah, and also, yeah, forgot, like I seen, like, just a warning about self-inserts, like, especially when self-inserting yourself into another character. Oh, Velma! But as I mentioned before, where I discussed about my own self-insert and why I canceled Escape the Story of Violet Village, which is an original character named Tilapia. Like, I've already mentioned, like, why I canceled that story and how much complicated Tilapia became to be as the protagonist and also as my self-insert character, since, like, she started to absorb some of my negative, like, some of my low self-esteem during the creation, which got me to, like, end that story as a whole. And so, like, just a warning about self-insert, like, for my personal experience, it's not really healthy for me. Some of the characters who like to insert themselves, or even worse, other original characters to portray themselves as like this idolized version of themselves, like, it's such an unhealthy tactic to, like, boost up your own ego, which I learned the hard way. But of course, like, he's probably not gonna listen to this, such as with all my other tastes, like, such as how, like, even in that video, I said that I was autistic from the start, but no one wants to listen to all of that, since ironically, nobody wants to listen to a woman. And the reason why I'm saying all of this is because, like, I saw in one vlog where Chris said that he likes to wear his mask indoors for no reason, and so he inserted that trait with Jeanette for absolutely no reason. Like, why make her yourself insert? Like, that's just kind of, why even do that? Yeah, it's another one of those, like, such a... I'm honestly not...
Diamond? What are you doing here? I just thought I'd come.
Why are they speaking like AI robots?
I'm not working that obvious. Oh yes.
Oh, okay. Like, they speak like AI robots. I can't take it. Like, how else am I supposed to react? Like, they both like homework? I mean, like, what the heck is Jeanette doing? Like, how else am I supposed to react without coming across as a hater? Like, I'm trying here. Less than a minute in, and I'm already, like, having a tough time coming up with compliments just to not have another video about me trying to, like, edit this piece out, even though, like, I'm trying my hardest. Please believe me. Okay, let's start this again. Oh yeah, we try to make him look more like Simon, because everyone loves Simon. Okay, pause. You know that saying that if you don't have anything nice to say, you can just say nothing at all? Well, I feel like this entire reaction would just be me being quiet since, like, I mean, of course I like the chipmunks, but, like, it's so strange, like, it's like in an alternate universe, you know, that I'm forced to, like, I mean, can I mean, I'm once again I am trying my hardest, but like this ain't the chipmunks. This ain't it. I'm trying. Please believe me when I say that I'm trying. Okay, let's continue. Oh yeah.
Sorry, Simon.
Oh yeah, this looks like a prequel and some stuff.
Feel free to now. Alright, okay. Jeez.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
You see
This is
favoritism and stuff. Okay, can we just
not here.
please get on with
Wow.
it? Oh yeah, I forgot. Simon is like a Gary Stu in the fandom. The fan version.
Alvin? Are you here?
Oh yeah. Oh
Alvin.
no.
Oh, there
That won't
you
be
are.
revenge for him stealing my
hey,
question.
Simon.
I'm sorry.
Nice
Like this is
digs.
so.
Oh, hey, Cheesy. Hey, look at my outfit. It's made
What?
completely by
That's his
Cheesy's new
voice?
invention. Isn't it awesome?
What?
Yeah, whatever. We're
That's his
busy
voice?
trying to play the newest Dying Light 2. Oh, this game is...
Oh, I didn't expect him to be there. Oh, don't get me started. Now okay, finally. Now that's something back to me. I didn't expect him to be honest. Even though like, if you could tell it's the middle of the night, I could get on with my roast. I mean, oh, Shadow Chuck E. Cheese, ha ha ha. Okay, like even my digs on him isn't working as good as it is. This is like him to FPL. The wildly Jefferson wannabe. It's something that come like after what kind of comes like sort of boring without me coming across as a hater. Finally something that got me up and at 'em to remember that time. Chocolate cheese, what? Let's continue. Like believe me, I don't want to come across as a hater as before. Like if I promise myself that I won't go that wild ever again, but it's just so hard.
Are the Chipettes and the Chipmunks. And we
Yeah,
are
let's
here
hope we
today.
ignore them as well.
We waste all the time arguing.
Like, what's even the point of adding him then?
All right,
You know,
then.
the chocolate
Well,
cheese ball, the
first
trolls.
question.
Hey guys, CB here. Today's video is going to be a little bit different this time. This is more of a question video,
What's this?
so to speak. For those who don't know, I made a comment for episode 6 of the munkcast that just came out yesterday, but for whatever reason, YouTube kept deleting it, most likely due to the link that was presented. In case you can't tell from what the link was, it was meant for Jeanette, and since YouTube kept deleting the comment, I'm going to address it in this video. That way, the Chipmunks and Chipettes, along with the crew at Domitia Media, can see this. So, back in 2017, I made a picture for Jeanette by taking a photo of a product at school, and I inserted a PNG image of Jeanette to put her next to the product as if she was standing on the desk. Jeanette, if you're watching this along with your sisters and the boys, if you guys would want to take a look at the picture,
That's actually really cute.
if this question doesn't get answered, that's okay. I won't be upset about it. I will be disappointed though, but like I said, not upset.
Yeah.
And I'm not criticizing, but I'm a lot taller than you present me in that photo picture.
You always have to criticize and stuff.
Picture
Like,
is actually
it's
very
like
important
the AL hater.
because it's very,
Like, it's not my fault that it got added to me. Yeah, you know, like back in 3 years. And let me guess, Simon of course has to say something because everything needs to refer back to him. Okay, this is getting outdated.
Carrying around washcloths everywhere might... Awesome.
Yay.
Okay, Rhino Dynamite says,
Oh hey, so
hello, Chipmunks and
it's referred to
Chipettes. It's been a
Simon.
long time, and I'm glad you guys are back. I don't have a question, but
Yeah.
I have a great idea for Eleanor. I think when life returns to normal, you should compete in the World Olympics. Because you have the best athletic skills in the world. You'd be the first chipmunk to compete
Alvin.
and win in the World Olympics. You're the #1 athlete.
You see,
in
I'm
men.
chill now.
I'm not sure that I would qualify because, you're right.
You're a
There has
chipmunk.
never been a chipmunk in the Olympics before. And,
Yeah, that's kind of
I just don't
racist
think
if you
they're
look at
ready
it that way.
yet. It'd be awesome.
I'm
but
joking.
I
I'm
have to be,
joking.
like, at a as much as I don't want to admit it, my weight. Not that I'm heavy or anything.
What the
I'm just a lot lighter than all the humans.
You know, accepting all of the compliments except for mine.
To be, your main sport. Alvin,
Okay, can we get on with
totally
it?
playing with you. It gets easier.
I just realized that Dito haven't said anything. That's just come to show like my point.
Says, hello, I'm glad you guys are back. I have a question for Brittany. That's me. Sorry. Why do you like the color pink so much? There's nothing wrong with it, but it's a very stereotypical color for women to like, in my opinion. Well, because the color pink speaks to me, you know?
Like, it's like the show wants
fans
everyone to not like her.
If you insist,
Like, we just have to give her one of my favorite
okay.
characters.
As long as you're
My
listening.
gosh, like, you see, like, it's sad that this is happening to one of my favorite characters. Can we get, like, they're just making up their own stuff right now that is not even relating to the original comment. It's kind of tiring right now. And this is just, okay, can we please get on with it? I'm sorry, like, you're making me not like my favorite character. Like, it's like they're purposely trying to do that so I can like Brittany and Simon more when that's never gonna be the case. I'm sorry, you guys. These aren't even the characters. These are the caricatures.
Chipmunks and chipettes to start cooking, as I know you love making oatmeal raisin cookies. Wow, that's such
She
a
does?
broad question.
I don't remember that.
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
I forgot.
Jem plays Roblox.
Wait, it's a,
says,
like, it's these words are kind of hard to detect. So it seems like so far the podcast is going according as normal, which is kind of cool actually. But like, I'm trying my hardest. Like, I forgot what I was about to say. Why did I forget what I was about to say? It's like that most of the questions, such as what's your favorite color, like why is your favorite color pink, gotten like dragged out for being all about Jeanette. I guess for like the same reason for why my question ended up being all about Simon. Like, it's just that inconsistency when it comes to people's questions or comments. And while many people might not mind that, I don't know. Like, I still don't know. Like, it kind of makes me feel less of a fan. Like, if my question ends up being like forced, like, imagine if asking, like, for example, if a question being like, do you like salami, for example, of course, because my cold hard salami, then it'll just be extended to it being not really relating to anything that is relating to the previous thing at all. Like, what's even the point of asking everyone's questions when it's just gonna end up being your question to end with, or the writers? It's all just criticizing. Oh, imagine that being the new thumbnail. Okay, for his channel, I meant, not mine, since I make good thumbnails that are not just copies of. Okay, I'm making so. Let's continue.
One last thing?
Yeah.
Why? What's gonna happen? Is it Godzilla? Oh, I hope it's not Godzilla.
Oh yeah, randomization. That was the only one line that made Simon seem on character that is not based off of Gary Stu.
Amber and Ashley and give them, a great big.
Who's Ashley? Okay, we're dragging like this one piece out. What about all the other characters?
Simon,
You
what
see?
would happen if every one of you were Daleks? Well, it goes without saying that if we were
I don't
all
even know what that
Daleks,
word
we would
means.
look the same and sound the same and probably go around trying to kill everyone who isn't a Dalek.
I have no clue what a
Ultimate form of
Dalek is.
racial
I'm
cleansing,
sorry.
And it's pretty bleak. So there are no pink
I
Daleks or
never expect
girl
Simon to ever say
Daleks or-
racial.
No, there's no boy
Well,
Daleks. There's
You
no
see,
gender
now it's all
identity
about
with the
Brittany and
Daleks.
Simon
There's no identity
communicating
with the Daleks. Period.
again.
They're just dumb. Anyway,
Please get on
Melissa
with
Smith
it.
really would like to do a little
Oh hey,
segment
that's one of the.
in our
Yeah, I know that's one of the
podcast
production
where they
people.
are going to review a product which I do not know what it is.
Those cups are so cute. I'm the one with the chipmunks hanging on the surfboard. Okay. Like, see, I can be chill. Just don't provoke me. Okay.
About the TY
I have a
tag
TY
on
too.
The plushies. Well, actually, there's an awful lot.
Except it's an original TI.
If you guys have ever read the tag, you would see that there's a date that the plush was produced. They can all range from 2008 up until 2012.
This is old. I got it from
Is
2015.
your TY from? Let me know in the comments
2015.
section below.
I mean, I can't really read it.
What year and date you have.
One of those OCs.
And depending on where you got your TY from, if you got it from the US or the UK, the tag
this is from the
actually
Chipmunks,
will tell
but
you
it's
where it was
close
from.
enough. It's still a TY is a
Now we're gonna
TY.
look at Simon's tags here. And Simon's catchphrase, I'm kind of a big picture guy. Each of the
I don't remember that being his
TYs did have a
catchphrase.
catchphrase inside. They were all unique
Oh yeah,
to
like the
different
poem
characters.
that was in with Oscar.
Alright, now we get to see Simon's signature glasses. As you can see, the glasses are moving up and down. This is something that is not supposed to be happening. Unfortunately, the Simon and Jeanette TY alike are known for the strings on the glasses to break, and I've had this happen to me several times of having TYs, and a lot of the time,
I mean, Oscar has no
I've had
glasses
to sew
though.
strings back on. This is especially a problem for a younger
There's a
child
whole SpongeBob
that
one
could play with these
back at home.
because
Oh, I remember chewing on
I'm gonna
Eleanor's
give this
pigtails. Back when I
6
thought
out
that
of
her name
6
was Brittany or
chipmunks
one of
for
the
how
chipmunks
accurate it is to
Whitney.
the film.
Whoa, where are we now? Come on, Simon. This is getting ridiculous. Alvin, I told you, it's completely random. I don't know
What's
where
those
we are.
Fields boys?
Well, you better
Are
figure it
these
out
like
soon, Simon.
because
we've got to record the
is it like
munkcast, and we can't do it
a
from
nostalgia
wherever
trip?
this place is. Yes, I know that. Don't you think I know that?
Oh,
Come
you
on.
idiot. Okay. Well, that was uneventful. So I think I'm going to only react to the 3 episodes that I missed, and then try to edit the parts of me where I'm just flat out silent, because what's any good using that? So of course the next episode is Monkiverse Madness, the beginning of the Monkiverse, which I feel like this will be a continuation from where Alvin and Simon interrupted the rest of the Chipmunks and Chipettes, without Theodore, of course, because as we all learned from the Squeakquel, as they forgot about it, them and most of the people in the fandom will forget about the Squeakquel.
The thing is, we've never performed without Alvin, and we're not starting now.
You can't have only 2 little pigs. You can't have only 2 musketeers, so you know you can't have only 2 chipmunks.
Seriously, like I said in my AATC strips about Theodore Bailey existing as part of the fandom, my younger self would be confused as heck. Did he even have a line in the previous episode? I don't even remember. That's the point. Okay, next episode, and here we go. Oh, now it's Among Us. So, if you want to do a continuation, who knows? I don't. Since, once again, live reaction.
100% totally
What was that eyebrows? Totally fan-made. Of course, I'm disappointed. Am I? 7 years ago, and in another universe. Oh, let me guess, it was the olden days. Oh, yeah. Do I remember, this? Again, I saw reruns since I started watching it back in 2019, and those videos were still up. Oh, yeah, I remember. That creepy animation. I remember him saying that.
Yeah, Ellie, I'll be right there.
That season 4 was his least favorite.
I can't go out looking like this. Aw, Brett, it's just breakfast.
Was this back in season 4? Back in, he knows the creepy animation.
It takes 3 days. So
Now I feel bad for my criticizing or my false accusations. I feel bad now. 3 days?
Swampers.
Yeah.
And you never
I forgot how much I don't like her in the munkcast. I don't like her and Simon. The two most characters I get favoritism, Brittany and Simon. I don't like them in this show.
And you never know if
Okay, so it will just be this episode.
Fine then,
Since
Brett.
I've seen past
But at least eat
munkcast
breakfast first,
episodes,
or you won't have any energy.
so we're gonna
Fine,
watch
whatever.
it. Also, Brittany and Chipettes, which Brittany takes over everything.
Episode.
Okay, so
Right
is it
up
just
for
gonna
you
be
today.
this again?
Excuse me, Alvin. You forgot to
Wait.
include the Chipettes.
Oh my
Again.
gosh.
Oh,
Yeah, this
jeez.
again.
You have to remind me every time we do a show. Yes, because you keep missing us.
Okay, is it just gonna be a repeat?
Now, the Chipettes are here as well.
Since like if so, then this wouldn't be that much of a blind reaction.
But Alvin, have you not noticed?
Oh yeah,
Simon's not
surprisingly, it would be
Yeah,
weird if you weren't here.
Ah, great. Trust Simon
Yeah,
to be late.
normally you're not here. Wait, ooh.
Come on.
I don't
What
remember
are
those
you up to?
voices.
You're late. Huh? Late for what?
Okay, is this gonna be a
don't
copy?
know.
I'm sorry, but
You
like it wouldn't really be that much of a blind reaction. Okay, so
Wrong.
Guys? What's that bright light?
oh, is it?
What do you mean, bright light?
Is it?
No!
Oh, I thought it was the afterlife.
Wow, what do you mean, Simon? What's going on? Why does my voice keep changing back and forth? This is weird, Alvin. I'm Alvin. Oh, this is not
Please
good.
just present day, present universe.
Whoa, where are we now? Come on, Simon. This
Okay.
is getting ridiculous.
Alvin, I told you.
I'm trying
It's
my hardest to
completely random.
get.
I don't know where we are.
You know,
Is this like
Alvin
that
and the
back to
chipmunks.
the past?
And the Chipettes.
Some stuff.
No, he does have a point. That is a nice jacket. I can't say
Yeah,
that
if
I like
only
the
I could
tie.
see it. Oh hey, I remember that backdrop.
It's only 'cause I
Get
go to
it?
school. Love that.
Okay,
It's
we
so
get it.
And those black leggings? They look a
Oscar,
little
do the
tight.
honors.
But you don't look horrible in black.
Oh yeah, the black really brings out the pink, don't you think? Maybe you should try it yourself. Hold on. Are you wearing...
Hates being called
Who's that
short.
voice?
Ian tried to make me
Oh my
work on
goodness.
being taller. And it just made me
Okay.
self-conscious. Who's Ian? Ian? You know, Uncle Ian.
Of
He's
course,
the guy
Theodore
that tried
doesn't
to
have
kill us
anything to
and
say
put
about
us in
that,
cages.
unlike
He
it this
threatened
week
to
will.
eat the Chipettes. We were all refusing to have
Like, I
you
don't
say
remember the
hello.
voices sounding like that
So
before.
he threatened to kill us and eat us if we
I guess
didn't do
I guess
what he
different at
asked.
them.
Tried to. No. I thought Bo Carter
Well,
was
because
bad.
who are
But that
these
takes it to a
people?
whole new level. Kevin? Bo Carter?
Exactly.
Never
Like,
heard
this is
of
so
him.
predictable.
No,
I'm trying my
Derek.
hardest not to
Did
be a
you guys
hater.
have Kevin? No,
Oh,
we
hey,
haven't been
that
on any
explains a lot
islands,
about the
but
universes.
Strange good at cooking because I'm
Okay,
good at cooking.
can we
Well,
get on with
not as
it?
good as
Well, we live in our treehouse where everything's
We
sized
get
to
it, though
us, so it's
different.
pretty easy.
I thought he'd be called Ross or something.
Nope,
Ah,
it's just
get
the
it.
same old Dave. Here's a picture.
Oh, hey, if only I could
Besides,
see
take
that
a look at
picture.
They're completely different to ours.
Oh,
Hey,
that
fellas,
voice.
what are you doing in here?
Uh-oh.
Huh, he sounds different as well. Well, you
Oh,
guys
yeah, it doesn't
sound
sound like
different
Jason
to
Lee.
us as well. Whole universe for you.
Yeah, like in the actual
Seriously, fellas,
canon.
what's going on in here?
We don't know, Dave. These
That
other
are
us
much
just
more
came out of nowhere.
entertaining.
I can feel other.
What, like the
We are from
like
another
the
dimension,
other mom,
another
like Coraline and all that
universe,
stuff?
or
That would be much more fun. I mean,
and
try my
basically, I was
hardest.
working on a
You
similar
see, just a
device.
copy of
Oh,
Simon.
other Jeanette, you were?
Like,
That's
can we just
fantastic.
call her Simon
Perhaps we
2.0
should,
since that's who
exchange
she
notes.
basically is? So just
Yeah,
watered
if you
down
would follow
Simon,
me,
more
I'll take
watered
you to
down than the
it.
Gary
Of
Stu
course,
version of
lead the
him.
way.
Once again, like
But
I mean, outside from
Well,
that pre-Munkcast stuff,
Ours is
you don't have
always
said
getting up to
haven't said a lot
something.
about what's
Once
this
he
Phineas
caused
him,
us
but
all
that
to
would
fly
just
off the
waste more
ship with a
time
kite,
instead of
and we
focusing
was
on Alvin
stranded
and the
on an island
Chipmunks.
for days.
How can I put this?
Yeah, exactly.
Humanoid for a chipmunk.
Like I didn't mind it when I was younger,
This is
for
what
fact.
chipmunks look. Although, if it
Yeah, I'm
doesn't,
just gonna
you
call
know
it
how
Wild
to
Down
fix it in
Simon
the
since
next
that's not my
universe you
favorite
get to.
character. One of my favorite
How much
characters.
worse could
Yeah,
it
no,
be?
not.
You guys are upright, a little taller, perhaps, wearing long
Like, what am I
jerseys
supposed to
down
say
your
about
feet.
this?
Sorry, I'm just trying to be as
Like,
absurd as I
it's
can
just
think
that
of.
pointing out the
Oh, yeah, like
differences.
that'll happen.
I'm all for that. Me too.
Oh, are you kidding me? That was over half the video and now was getting started. That's even worse than my one times. Dude.
Hello, people of the
This is.
internet. We're the Chipmunks.
Oh, that's
and
kind
the
of
Chipettes.
early.
And we're going to be looking at some of your exciting fan mail.
Oh, you're in a good mood, Alvin. Yeah.
Yeah,
kinda
after wasting
creepy.
over half the time.
That gives me an idea.
Oh, no ideas when we're trying
And
to
you
record
only
our
guys, you're
show.
gonna steal that idea?
Finally,
Like, we're only halfway through the video and we're still talking.
What do you guys think of the new Chip and Dale movie coming up? Oh, it looks cool with 2D and 3D animation.
I'm sorry, Marco,
What's
for what
your
I've said.
problem, Alvin? I kind of
I
like the
truly
look of
am
that
sorry.
movie. Besides, it's about chipmunks.
Yeah, the Disney
Never
chipmunks.
golden.
Yes,
Never.
your point?
I don't know.
Stay
There's
gold.
just something
My
a little,
goal.
I don't know, something that says, "Hi, Alvin, I have a question for you. Do you ever watch the cartoon Ben 10 like me? If you do, answer me. Love, Hannah Glaves, your friend from Croatia." Oh, well, nice to meet you, Hannah. And, to answer the
Ben?
question, yes, of course. Whenever it's on, the reboots and the continuations, and even reruns of the original. Well,
Okay, I know nothing
there's
about
also
Ben
the
10, but
live-action
hey,
movie.
it's them.
It's give or take, but somehow I enjoyed
Even if I
it.
don't
It
really
was
know
special when
anything
it
about the
came out.
topic,
But the answer is
I still need to
yes.
get,
All right.
enthusiastic with
Well,
the
next up,
chipmunks
Derek
or the
Rodney
chipettes
says,
instead
"Hey
of
there,
just like
chipmunks
being
and
swamp
chipettes.
and all that
I have a
stuff.
question for Early Odd Parents 2021-2017 TV show.
The Fairly Odd Parents, yeah.
Oscar time.
Watched that when I was a
Sometimes I wish
kid
that
with
I
my
had very
sister.
godparents. Oh, see what I did there?
Personally, I
But
do
your life
catch
is
it whenever
miserable.
possible. I enjoy Butch Hartley.
Early Odd Parents 2021-2017 TV show.
The Fairly Odd Parents, yeah.
Oscar time.
Watched that when I was a
Sometimes I wish
kid
that
with
I
my
had very
sister.
godparents. Oh, see what I did there?
Personally, I
But
do
your life
catch
is
it whenever
miserable.
possible. I enjoy Butch Hartman's work.
Well, when I'm not watching Talking Teddy,
Oh.
sometimes I watch it in reruns. Surprisingly,
Oh, finally, Dio got the
watch
line!
TV.
I mean, like, Butch Hartman's stuff
when we
later
do,
on.
Yeah, sometimes it's on.
I mean, I heard so many controversies about
Show,
him.
but yeah, I've seen it. If you had to choose between a deserted island and an abandoned town, which would you live in? Oh boy.
You
Ooh.
have to answer, Alvin. It's a gun to your head question.
Oh,
Okay, can
I
you
need
be
more
quiet?
details. Can I take anything or anyone with me?
The question kind of implies that you can't.
Like, these aren't the same
Okay,
chipmunks.
fine. Well,
or
let's see. A
chipettes.
deserted island. It could be sunny and really hot, but
I mean,
so is
like,
LA. But there's nothing.
the best of your
deserted,
abilities. Like, once again, I
There's
still
nothing
respect the
but
team.
sand.
Like, I've
Well,
always respected the
at least in an
team.
abandoned
Believe me.
town, there's lots of supplies.
But, like, within the
What
show,
if there's zombies everywhere?
I'm trying my hardest, guys.
This monster mania of yours has gotten completely out of control. As of now, your monster days are over. No movies, no models, no Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Like, he's supposed to be. He should think that this stuff is cool instead of being a scary cat.
Grudge gaming? I'm
Or
really sorry if I
scary
pronounced
female
your name
dog.
wrong. Please don't make a retaliation
Scary
video.
biscuit.
Oh wait, that was the
Okay.
other person. Anyway, they said, "Hi chipmunks and chipettes.
What?
I have a question for."
Wait, what? Does this have something to do with? Okay, I know that not everything has to do with me, but a retaliation video, that sounds familiar.
Sorry
Like,
if I pronounced
okay.
your name wrong. Please don't make a retaliation video. Oh wait, that was the other person. Anyway, they said, "Hi chipmunks
Oh.
and chipettes. I have a question."
Oh my god, that was. Oh my gosh, they actually did it. They actually did it. Oh my gosh, they actually did it. Like, see, I can make fun of myself. You see, I can make fun of myself. Okay, so wow, the video only got started halfway through, and I saw that was on me. That was actually pretty funny, to be honest. Like, that was the only funny thing, and it was towards me. See, I can make fun of myself. Like, that was the only funny part when people make me retaliate. That was actually pretty funny, even though I didn't really meant to retaliate. And that wasn't even the main point. Just because they missed one, that was like, like I was trying to play a joke since like Sam's supposed to be the smart one and all that stuff. But I guess it kind of went wrong, if you couldn't tell.
What a beautiful day it is. What is that delicious smell? Oh, I know. It's tension. And it has nothing to do with me. I have never felt so safe. Thanks, Gwen.
Okay, that sort of like picked me up to much more. Like that sort of like got rid of the boredom within me. Like I knew there'll be a wolf in me somewhere. I knew it.
I knew.
Aside from that wolf on me, I'm feeling less entertained by the minute, ironically.
Because we need a little extra filler towards the end of the show. I gotta say something. It's the first thing that popped into my head. Well, that brings up all our videos.
Really?
Well,
What is this, SML?
But we still need 3 more minutes, Junior. What are we gonna do?
I don't know. How are we gonna milk time?
See, what's the point of asking questions when they're gonna just end up being your own questions? So the last video of today is soccer ball. Like, do you guys want me to react more to this? Even though it'll just be like mostly me being pip silent, but I'll try to like edit this around. So, like, I still can't get over that fact. I still can't get over that moment. Soccer ball. Let's do this. And no, this is just me going to therapy and like having me. Oh, the media. that science bath. Is that an error or what? Wait. I almost forgot to mention this, but if I am supposed to use my imagination to picture these guys as the actual Chipmunk Ninja pets, then would that mean that I was supposed to imagine one of my favorite characters, that being Jeanette, totally ignoring my compliment? Because if so, then wow, that's gold, dog. Am I supposed to imagine all that stuff? Huh?
Okay, all ready. Hello, Eleanor, are you here?
Oh hey, we
hi,
finally
Theodore.
so
Come
happy now.
upstairs. Hi, Eleanor. Do you want to go get some ice cream with my
No,
brothers
because
and
she has
me?
soccer practice and all that
I'd
stuff.
love to, Theo, but I've actually got a soccer game to go to.
Okay. Is he fooling an ale?
I hope you win. That's the plan. But
yeah.
Maybe after.
Is this the first time I see him appeal? No, it's the first time I see him appeal something that's outside of the
What?
show.
You're always hungry for ice cream. I wanted to have ice cream with Eleanor,
me?
but she went to a soccer game, so we're gonna go eat some after. If you guys still want to have some, go ahead.
Just because of her?
Idea.
That is some
Why don't we
simp
just go to
behavior.
Eleanor's soccer-
Like, as much as a Theodore fan I am, I'm sorry, but the fan portrayal is not it.
Hello,
Not everything.
everyone. Welcome
Oh,
to
yes!
Munkcast.
It's just a chipmunk! This is the first
What are
time!
you doing? Starting the episode? What does it look
Oh
like?
no, please don't
The
say it.
Chipettes aren't here yet. Brittany and Jeanette are on their way from the store, and
Okay,
Eleanor
hopefully I
is
don't
still
break her.
playing. Simon, it's been over an hour.
You know, the fact that these merchandise are just Brittany and Simon just kind of shows my point. Even though it's probably unintentional, like, it could be a coincidence though that on the start of the video I said that Brittany and Simon had like a huge favoritism in the fan base, then like coincidentally to merch of Brittany and Simon. No offense, Melissa.
Even just
I mean,
anything. This
like, I'm
style
trying my
is
hardest to
awesome,
be
the
as nice
Tuesday
as
version.
possible.
But this is the
Like,
only
keep
one
on
I've
doing
seen
you.
that's like.
Girls, you arrived just in time for the fan mail.
Yay,
Fan mail.
Oscar
Wait.
is
Are you recording the Monkcast? Yes, we
Oscar's
are.
doing the
Couldn't you have waited
pre-claps.
until...
Weeks later.
You know, wearing this cap.
Who what?
Can we get on with the show?
Many months later.
Forced me to come with her shopping. Apparently it was
Because
a
she doesn't have a
fashion
life of her own
emergency.
except for being
It's
a
okay,
Simon
Jeanette.
2.0, but
Today's
watered
game
down.
wasn't
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Please get
Vicky
on
was
with
my
it. Like,
pick
it
on
takes so
Sparkle.
long to
She
get on with a
posted two
single
questions. Due to
question!
the rules we implemented, we're only going to answer one. For now. She asks,
One.
have you seen Encanto? If you have seen it, what do you like about it?
Encanto.
If not, that's totally fine.
Oh, why isn't it
I
showing?
loved that movie. Yeah, we all saw it together. Personally, I'm good. I personally
I haven't
thought
seen
the movie was
Encanto,
great.
fun fact. God, this movie is for a
Alvin,
mature
Brittany,
audience.
not now. Alvin, Dave's gonna know about your comment.
Wow,
later.
Alvin and Brittany
But
are
for
fighting
now,
and I'm
let's
not even
just move on
drilled.
to the next hobby.
Why is
But
Hubby
I like
pressure
all
on
three of
Spider-Man?
He's
I
my
haven't
favorite.
seen a single Spider-Man thing. My sister
seeing
used to
only
have
No
Spider-Man
Way
stuff,
Home
but
at this
I
point,
just don't
I'd say
know.
Andrew's question.
Please,
Sure,
Theodore, you
Theo.
haven't said
Did
anything
she
for a
say
long
that you
time.
find Poppy, Simon, or Theodore? Thanks for answering. Oh, and
That's really
P.S.
interesting
You and your
in
sisters
paper.
are but you still love me. Ugh, Alvin.
That
I
is
hope
not
that answers your
him.
question. Shayla's vlog says, question for everyone. I've been a fan of Alvin and the Chipmunks since the age of 5. If you can, would you
That's
guys make a
cute.
Monkcast movie? If so, what would it be about? A
Oh, World
Monkcast
Tour.
movie?
I remember
Oh,
World
that would be
Tour.
so awesome.
Monkcast World
I
Tour.
agree. It
Yeah,
matters.
okay, Simon, not
You'd need a
everything is
camera
about
crew,
you.
sound.
Can we
It would be quite
please
an
get...
undertaking. Blah, 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 blah. Real mature,
I'm with
Alvin.
Alvin here.
It would be well, that would
The
be up
World
to whoever's
Tour.
road trip story around the world. All
Oh,
sorts
yeah.
of adventures can
World
happen on
Tour.
that.
Yeah,
But
I remember
that's
him
just
playing
my
that.
thoughts. Waffler says, to my favorite character, Theodore. I love chocolate.
Yay, finally, another
I know
Theodore
you love
lover.
chocolate. My question is, What is your favorite chocolate? Wow,
Ooh, dark
this guy
chocolate is
sure loves
mine.
his chocolate. Well,
Okay, yeah.
if you were to ask me like a year ago, I would have said milk chocolate. But honestly, now, I know that some people don't like it, but when I was given a caramel bar by a fan, I was instantly hooked. And have you guys ever noticed how British chocolate always tastes 1,000 billion jadillion times better than American chocolate?
What?
A
Okay,
billion
that
whatever you said
kind of
is not a real number.
xenophobic?
And, yes,
Or
that is because the UK is
favoritism of your...
closer to the sugar plantations. So
Oh yeah, like a question that's about Theodore is all about, yeah, Alvin and Simon Baker and all that stuff. All that stuff.
on our Discord server,
I didn't use this
working
squad at the
link
time
is
until
now in the description.
2024.
Or so it's always, keep on monkin'.
Okay, so why was it called soccer ball if it doesn't really have anything to do with a soccer ball? You know what I mean? Hopefully you know what I mean. And as I promised, that'll be it. And this was anticlimactic, honestly. I read my compliment to Beyonce, but you know what? Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Like for now, this is just anticlimactic. Like I bought this hot salami that's out there cold and stay with my pretzel breadsticks for no reason at all. So yeah, like what else is there to even mention about all of this? Just like want this on me if got a lot out of me, but other than that, yeah, I have nothing like that much to say. Since you know what, if you don't have nothing nice to say, then don't say anything at all. Which is what I'm trying to do. Since I mean, I just like the middle of the night or something like that, but yeah, this is not my chipmunks and chipmunks. These are not it. Like even when Alvin and Brady were arguing, I was not amused, which is something strange that I would have never expected me to ever admit to. Like these versions of Alvin and Brady are just not as amusing. Like I think it's just like too much self awareness. Like just critiquing. Like too much self awareness of the project, and it was like this odd universe where it's like first of all self-inserts and like self-inserting your own country. I think that UK chocolate is better than American, even though that has nothing to do with Theodore asking what his favorite chocolate is. Chocolate. The only time where Theodore got a question, it just has to revolve around Albert and Simon. Like that's just the point. But anyways, that was a anticlimactic blind reaction. So yeah, nothing much to say. Once again, I am sorry for all of the fans or the team or anyone who gotten hurt by me for the past. I don't even know how many times should I apologize for it. But yeah, that's all. That's gonna be it for today. And so, if you want me to react to like a certain video, a certain podcast video, then lay it on me, guys. Or if there's gonna be more roast on me, since I can handle the roast, like you just saw that. Hopefully, you don't make it retaliate. That was really funny. Then be open to sharing all that stuff with me, since trust me, I am not the type to chop off anyone's head like it was presented in that video. With cutting out all the positive things I have to say about my favorite character, Jeanette, just because it doesn't revolve around Brittany and Simon. You know, the favored in the fandom. Like, even if people like other characters, such as that one question of Theodore's favorite chocolate, it just got to revolve around Alvin and Simon decided that within chocolate, of course, favoring your own country, the country that once took over America. Yeah, you guys probably didn't know that fact, huh? That we separated a long time ago.
Oh, hi, USA!
But outside of that, I'm apologize for this video being anticlimactic. Like, if you guys expected me to be like all ranty and all that stuff like before, then I'm sorry, but first of all, I'm 19 now, and second of all, that was edited to have me look like a crackhead or something like that. Like, I'm actually a really nice and chill person in real life. And also kind of quiet, which people mostly know. Like, trust me, I'm not faking this attitude. I really am just this chill. Like, even my second roommate, since I have 3 roommates, and of course all of them have to leave me. Like, my second roommate literally described me as being chill, since I don't really talk that much. in real life. And so, yeah, but enough about me. That'll be all for today. But that'll be all, and goodbye, and keep on monking.